we're going to check out what came in the box. Got it upside down, of course. And we have a new 1/12 scale made by Subotech, 4x4, 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gig full scale rudder machine, 4-wheel drive system. All metal gears and engineering, nylon, achieving purposes of collision avoidance, shock absorption, and anti-dropping. 4-wheel independent suspension system, suitable for various racing games. 2.4 technology, supporting high-speed cars racing simultaneously with a range of a remote control of over 50 meters. There's some translation mistakes for you. High capacity lithium battery, it says. Who knows? It says shock absorbers, rudder machine, and then it points to the servo. 14 plus years, metal gear differential, rubber tires, whole steel bearings. Who knows? We'll check it out, see what it's got. Alright, I paid $53 on eBay for this truck. So, what can we expect for $53? Who knows? 1/12 scale. Says it's 410 millimeters long, 265 millimeters wide, 150 millimeters high, and you get a 7.4 volt, 1500 milliamp li polymer battery. Okay, so again, made by Subotech or Subotech, I'm not sure which. Says it's 4-wheel drive, ready to run. Says it goes forward, reverse, and it turns left and turns right. I guess that's a good thing. I hate to see it not turn left or right. Okay, first thing we get is instructions. You can see comes with screwdriver, looks like a couple of extra axles, some body pins, some shock spacers so you can tighten up the shocks, and a wheel wrench. Not bad. Got a parts list. Looks like you can buy parts for it, so it's repairable. That's a good. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully we won't have to repair it too much. Getting it out of the box. I guess we will. It's got some pretty wide tires. So we'll get the controller out of the way. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. There's the controller, transmitter, 2.4 gigahertz, high sensitivity, special notes. The first time usage has to be frequency bind. Okay, so we have to bind it. Looks like it's got some zip tie here holding it in. Okay, feels pretty light. Probably pretty cheap, but not too bad. Not a lot of movement here. Not rubber, plastic. Takes, looks like 3 AA batteries, which is cool, I guess. Okay. And for the truck. And there's a box on the bottom. Probably the charger. Yep. Comes with a trickle charger, American plug. That's it. That's all there is to it. That'll go in a box full of chargers. Okay, not a bad looking truck. Not a bad looking truck. Instructions of battery usage. After the lithium battery's power is out, please take them out and recharge. Do not take the lithium batteries out until they are fully charged and the indicator light turns green. If the lithium batteries stay in the car at all times, overcharge may occur and cause damage. I think they mean in the charger all the time. All right, I'm going to bring the camera down so that you guys can get a better look at this truck. Okay, so again, this is 1/12 scale, which is pretty close to being looking like almost 1/10 scale. It's got some pretty wide tires on it, as you can see. The tires are rubber, not real soft, plastic wheels, but it looks kind of sharp. So it says super speed on it. Let's hope. It says big wheel. Gallop storm speed. Okay. Remove the top. 4 small pins on the top. Pretty flimsy, but that's okay. Here we go. All right, now this has metal drive shafts, which is pretty amazing. Dog bones. Okay, it says it has metal gears. The tie rods or steering ends and everything else is plastic, so who knows. Sure, it's going to break. I don't know if there's any upgrades for it, but again, it's got some pretty wide tires. Cheapo servo. Springs feel pretty good. Rear springs might be a little soft. Front springs have a little more spring to them than the rear, but not bad so far. All right. Everything is covered up. The ESC, the receiver, motors in the back. Got a little heat sink on it. That's made out of metal. And the battery pack enters from the bottom. Good, bad, who knows. Comes with a pretty generic battery. Subotech 7.4, 1500 milliamps, 20C. Not bad for a small battery. Looks like you could get a bigger battery in here though. It's got what I would consider to be a mini type connector, or XT60 or whatever it is. If you look at the XT60 looks like a mini version. I mean a mini version. So I'm sure that's pretty much proprietary. I don't know. But we'll see. We shall see. Alrighty. On-off switch is on the bottom. Phillips head screws. Okay, so let's plug in this battery and see if it's got any kind of charge. And let's see what it says about this binding. This is called the BG1508. They have a 1507, which is a desert racing truck. And then they have a 1509, which looks like an SUV. As you can see here. Complete breakout of all the parts, screws. So it looks like you can buy all the parts. They all got part numbers. Big parts list. Very good. Can you find them? Who knows? First, turn on the remote control model car power switch. Press the button for frequency bind and then switch on the transmitter. If the frequency bind is successful, the server will make a sound. Okay, so we switch on the vehicle. I guess we should put some batteries in the transmitter. Okay, 3 batteries, an odd number, but we'll give it a shot, see what happens. Hold down the bind button and turn on. I didn't hear any beeps. Okay, it beeped. Fast little servo. What does that mean? Who knows? I guess we bound it correctly. Let's see what we got for. Make sure we got it's going in the right direction. Well, that's kind of weird. I don't see any trim for the speed, the motor. And if I pull the trigger, oh, there it goes, it quit. I guess it figured itself out. That trigger is really touchy. That's just touching the trigger. And it crawls. I mean, that is one. They ain't kidding about high sensitivity. It says high sensitivity on it. Man, you just barely touch that trigger and it's rolling. So if you got your finger on it, it's going. in my opinion, is too sensitive. Alrighty. So that is the Subotech Gallop Storm Speed Big Wheel Super Speed. I guess we'll stop the video here, and I'll take off the top here so that you can see what's on the inside, and then we'll give it a run. Okay, as you can see, or maybe you can't see, if I hold it up you might be able to see, it has a circuit board. Let me get the camera up here. It has a circuit board inside, and of course that doesn't look like it's waterproof, but the cover seems to seal it away from getting wet. It's got a steel drive shaft inside, which is good, and that's it. So that ESC is an interesting ESC. It's got 3 more possible plugs in it for maybe lights, who knows. But it's definitely hanging out there. It would have to be covered with something before you actually got it wet, I do believe. Alright, so that's the inside of the truck. So, that's about all I can show you right now without tearing it completely apart. I looked at the shocks. They pull down here, and then they can be preloaded with the spacers that came with the kit or with the truck. But that is it, buddy. There's not much to it. Independent front and rear suspension, a body pan, an ESC, a battery, and a motor. Alright, that's it for the unboxing and looking inside of the Subotech. We'll let you know how it runs, let you see how it runs, and how it holds up. But again, there are replaceable parts for everything. Now, availability, I'll check on the internet and see how much is available. Okay, well, if you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel, and we will have more unboxing, testing, repairing if we need to, and maybe even upgrades if it's possible. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.